All right, next question. Someone says, "Good afternoon. Love your videos and transparency." Well, we appreciate you watching in, and that's really good to hear. It sets you apart from other companies and tuners. I have 034 springs on my B8 S4. When OEM shock struts eventually wear out, would you recommend OEM replacements or some aftermarket like Bilstein? You know, I can't speak to how well the Bilsteins would work. I personally haven't done that comparison. I don't think any of us here
Yeah,
have.
I haven't done any good AD on that. I just know the OEM shocks are actually really good for the application
They're very good.
with springs. Unless you're going really crazy and getting into full coilover stuff, I don't know that there's that much to improve on for
Yeah.
just a strut from a good OEM version.
Yeah, the factory dampers are very good. We would just replace them with factory dampers here. Um, there's not really one single application in the newer cars that I can think of that would benefit. Um, that we could say that we've seen the comparison
Right.
that it benefited. The problem is um, the factory dampers are very good quality from a quality standpoint. They're as good as anything from Bilstein. Um, the quality of the valving, the technology, how they function. It's a premium damper. So then the question becomes, well, the Bilstein's different somehow. Does it offer a lot more damping? How does it dampen on compression and rebound? How does it act on high and low speed? We know all that about the factory dampers. So if the Bilstein is kind of out of the range of what the factory does, which we consider optimal, then you potentially have the opportunity to make the handling worse. So if you all of a sudden have too much damping for the spring rate of our spring, now you're going to have an underdampened or overdampened setup.
Yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily handle better.
No, they're quite
handles
crashy
worse.
and kind of unpleasant to drive around, especially on
Yeah.
streets.
I mean, it just the damper is over controlling the spring, so this the the tire doesn't necessarily conform with the inputs from the road,
Right.
and you may actually your tire may lip off the road, for example, because there's the damper isn't allowing it to drop as quickly. So we have toyed with the idea of doing aftermarket shocks. We could certainly sell them and make more money, but right now I mean, making money is important, but having products that do exactly what they're supposed to do, that's always our top priority.